Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing you how to create this beautiful nylon wire necklace with pearls. An easy DIY project perfect for any occasion. For this project, you'll need 6mm pearl beads, jump ring, crimp beads, end charm, extension chain, crimp covers, lobster clasp, 0.30mm nylon wire. To start, cut a 34-inch piece of nylon wire. Remember, you can always adjust the length according to your needs. You'll also need some tools, especially crimping pliers, to secure your beads. Now, take a crimp bead and insert it onto the nylon wire. Next, add the lobster clasp to the wire, then loop it back and pass the wire through the crimp bead again. This will secure one end of your necklace. See, it looks like this when you insert the wire through the crimp. Make sure to leave a little space so the clasp can move freely before you crimp it. Now, place the crimp bead into the correct slot on your crimping pliers and gently squeeze them together to crimp it. There. Now you can see it's nice and strong, and the crimp isn't moving at all. It's perfectly secured. Now, take the crimp cover and carefully place it over the crimped bead. Then, gently close it with your pliers to create a neat finish. There. Now you can see how the crimp cover sits over the crimp bead. It blends right in with the silver beads, doesn't it? Now, add the pearl bead to the wire. You'll see there are 1 wires coming out from the same end. Take that 1 wires and insert them through the pearl bead. Now, take another crimp bead and place it onto both of the wires. Repeat the same process we used earlier to secure this bead, making sure to crimp it with both wires inside. See, having both wires pass through the crimp makes it extra secure for the end of the necklace. Once that's crimped, you can always trim the excess wire. There. I've finished the first part, adding 1 crimp bead, 1 pearl bead, and another crimp bead to hold it in place. I'll leave a little space and repeat the same process for the rest of the necklace. Remember, this design is completely customizable. You can change the length of the nylon wire, use different sized beads, or vary the number of pearl clusters you add. It's all up to you to create your perfect, personalized necklace. Now, repeat the same process on the remaining sections of the wire that we did at the start. Let me quickly explain how to use the crimping pliers. They have 2 different sized grooves. You place the crimp bead in the smaller groove and squeeze gently to flatten it. Then, place the flattened crimp in the larger groove and squeeze again to round it off. Now, we've reached the end. For the ending part, the step will be a little different. First, you'll add the pearl bead, then the crimp bead, then the extender chain. And then bring that same wire back through the crimp bead again and crimp it closed, leaving a little space in the wire for the loop. Now, after crimping, you'll see one wire coming out. Pass that wire through one pearl bead and then cut off the excess. Now, take a jump ring and attach the drop-shaped charm, the end charm, and connect that jump ring to the extender chain. Close it securely. There. I've finished making this necklace, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. It was so easy to make, and the design is really unique. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Now, go ahead and create your own masterpiece. Make something special, add your own touch, and create this necklace. And when you've created it, please do tag me so I can see your creation. I'd love to see it. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a like, share it, and consider subscribing for more content.